Good morning, family. I'm Stephanie Wade in Galveston, Texas, USA. I'm going to be bringing y'all to an African village in the Gambia called Jambanjelly, where the Habassia food forest is located, y'all. We have a permaculture food forest there. Just wait and see what it's all about. This is just an intro for you guys who never been to Africa, and a reintroduction if you guys have been following us from the beginning. We'll have different members of our team come on and tell you hello from time to time, and you always see pictures of the team working out there. And as the forest grows, they grow. Stay tuned. Enjoy.
After a break from Ramadan, almost 2 weeks, a week ago. This is the second week. We jump a week before today. But so far so good. Already watering is done. And then the crops are doing extremely well. Looking at the onion. So this shows you that we can make a lot of onion. We can grow a lot of onion from here. But it's all determination. What is important is not about onion, it's not about the trees, but it's about we, the people. United we stand, divided we fall. And we are better, stronger together than we separate. So this is what is happening in the whole world. Families are splitting, compounds are splitting, communities are splitting, villages are splitting, countries are splitting because of so-called political ideologies concept. But we have to value life and humanity. And that can only be possible when we work together. That's the time we know who is who can do what. Then we all succeed. Success is not a credit for one person. It's a credit for everyone. Failure is one person's fault. But success, as I said, no man is an island. So if you succeed today, somebody makes you successful. Exactly. If you are rich today, somebody make you rich today. If you are intelligent, somebody make you intelligent. If you are the best today. So it is always great to have a lady among men. People say men first, but I say lady first. So she is our dear sister, our secretary for that matter, in this food forest. So Fatoumata, yes. We are very grateful to meet you in the beginning. Thank you. Thank God today we work for almost a year. So how do you feel working together and you are the only lady among us?
Among the men. It's a big honor for that matter. Because me being an agriculture student, I have the opportunity to work with you guys. It's increasing something to my knowledge, and like I'm exposed to the environment, like not only sitting in class and learning, but going in the food forest, examining things, seeing things that I don't know, and I'll be asking people that know it better than me. So it's basically an honor for me.
No, that's great. That's what we want. This is an honor. Any opportunity that comes in your way, just grab it. That's my wish. So you studied agriculture up to a higher diploma.
Yes.
No, only problem in agriculture. Do you think there is a possibility that agriculture in the Gambia can be developed? And if you want to develop it, how do we even think about developing? Should we start government, or should we start as individual and then we come together? Or who should do what? I know it's a tough question.
Yes, it's a tough question, but like it's simple. If we want to like improve agriculture, we have to change our mindset.
Change our mindset.
Like you cannot do agriculture while sitting only in the class. You have to go outside and start something new.
Never die. So you see how fast. So you see, here in permaculture we promote growing from seed. Thank God, all this is passion fruit seedling. So we have to start with the seed, so that you save money, time and energy. Because most of the people, they buy seedlings. The danger there is they can sell you any seedling to you. You don't know even the variety. So we want to avoid that. That's why permaculture is knowledge-based approach. First, you have to know it first. before you can do it better. So these are cotton seeds we're going to plant today, so that we have our own cotton plant here from the cotton seed. Already we transplanted some cotton plants, but still I want to use the seed. Similarly, these are all moringas, the miracle tree. 3-4 weeks ago, nothing. But the beauty about here, after removing these pods, the seeds, we even use this as our manure. Put it inside as compost, and they all almost decompose. You can see how healthy they are. This is tomato, and that one is papaya. So you can see we have our own nursery in containers, which we're going to plant here. Somebody will wonder why all
Okay, Sammy, good morning.
Morning. How are you, Salif?
Can you say hi to the viewers of
Hi to
Havasia
the
family?
viewers, just, say hi to the viewers also.
Havasia family.
Havasia Food Forest and our, dear mom, Stephanie. I greet you and your family also.
And all the viewers.
And all the viewers.
And the people that donated as well.
Yes, I'm just greeting and the people has donated the plantation in Havasia Food Forest here at Jambanjelly. So I'm just, trying to, plant, a papayas. I'm just making the holes already. I'm just cutting container here.
And then you want to transplant it there.
I want to transplant it. So I'm just, put,
Wow.
pick it out the cover here,
Yeah.
and just I'm just coming to start. I say Bismillah in the name of Allah.
Yeah.
Inshallah. Yes,
Good.
This is a papaya,
Oh.
I'm just, putting sand inside,
Oh.
and then Yakub, I bring it me the
Water.
water, and then
And then
put
water
some
it. Wow.
water here.
Wow.
Then I'm putting water inside.
No, this is not Africa. This is my backyard garden in Galveston, Texas. Have a little permaculture working out here too. A small food forest in my very own backyard. Just mimicking nature. In fact, those banana trees are part of a natural food forest system. One banana tree came through the root system underneath that fence from a former neighbor of mine, and we just didn't cut it down, y'all. And now, many years later, it has cloned itself lots and lots of times. Baby trees growing up everywhere, and these trees are just from this spring, because in the wintertime it seemed to have died out, and we cut it down, cut it halfway, and these offspring shot up after that. So it's just this year's growth. It's amazing, right? Tomato tree, tomato plant that I bought at the nursery. It's already having a little red tomato on it. I've already eaten 2 of them from here. I'll get some more today. Big tree. I've had it almost 3 years. When the big C had us in isolation at home, I ordered it in the mail, y'all. I'm gonna have me some figs this year, hopefully. They looking like they gonna do something this year for real. Every year they just been promising, but this year looks like the year that they gonna produce figs that I can actually eat. I believe this is a bitter leaf from my friends that planted this a long time ago from Nigeria. They planted it when they visited me here. They live in Houston though. This is the old plant that died out during the wintertime, and it's bloomed in its place, y'all. It's very good for what ails you. You can chew it, tastes real bitter, but it helps with pain in about 30 minutes or less. This looked like a sunflower, y'all. I don't know, because the lots of these sunflowers grew last year, died away, and then they grew back by themselves. I'm gonna have to chop these bigger trees down because it rained and there's not enough soil in that little raised garden bed to hold the root system for those heavy trees. So I'm gonna cut them down, and plus they stop my okra from getting the sun that they need. So I'm going to cut them down today. And this is boysenberry here. Boysenberry. Sweet potato vines, y'all. I need to dig them up because they will take over the whole bed. I didn't even plant them in here. It's a root system thing. Here's my okra growing nicely. It'll be growing better when I cut this sunflower seeds down, sunflower trees down. I'm gonna do what they call chop and drop and get the land prepared for planting something else. I believe I'll get this land here prepared for planting some I think it's spinach, y'all. But here it is, the sweet potato vines that are already planted in this pot. I'm gonna add this one I just dug up into this pot. I'll transplant them later to a bigger pot at a later date. I'll just press it down a little bit. Don't worry, it's very resilient. It'll be just fine. If they grow really nicely, Okinawa sweet potatoes. This is cherries. And it's been growing about 4 weeks now. I mean strawberries. It says strawberries. Strawberries from seeds. And they're growing very well now. Think about 3 or 4 weeks of strawberries growing. And here's the spinach. Mustard green. I think it's mustard greens, y'all, but I'm gonna have to look at my package. They need to be transferred over. Look like something trying to eat on it. I'll just tear that little leaf off and let it be on the ground there. But I'm definitely gonna fix it where it can get some sun. I'm gonna look at the package in a minute to tell y'all exactly what it is. Another plant, y'all. Look, growing so nicely. I'm gonna transplant it this week. It's been like 3 weeks growing. This fig tree has been here for a while, y'all. This will be the first year I think it's giving me figs. Last year I was hopeful, but it didn't happen. But this year, y'all, just fully loaded. Fully loaded. So I'm so happy, y'all, because I love me some figs. And I bought this at a nursery in Galveston as a little baby tree. Y'all, when you plant things, you just never know if they're gonna grow or not. You just have to just keep going. If you don't give up, you'll succeed. Eventually something will grow and even give you something to reward you for all your hard work, other than giving you good old what? Oxygen and beautiful sights for your eyes. They're mustard, y'all. Beautiful mustards. And more mustards that I need to transplant soon. I have to get the ground ready for them. And a quick note, y'all, for all those who don't know, Habasa means helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. Helping your brothers and sisters, your brothers and sisters, your brothers and sisters in Africa. And when we are there, y'all, we're one of the brothers and sisters. We get to work out there. The people that's connected to Habasi, of course, our patrons and our donors, they're all welcome to the food forest. And once we open up in the next year or two to the public, they'll be welcome. Just wanted you to know. I added a little more soil to my sweet potatoes. I'll let them grow a little bit in this pot before I transfer them to the ground. And here you go, y'all. I transplanted all my greens. So the soil, I had already pre-watered it. So now we'll see what happens when you transplant your greens. What'll happen. I think it's supposed to rain in the next few days, but I transplanted the whole container of greens into the soil, so